Black people, listen to what I'm saying right now, okay? So open up your ears and listen carefully. We are going to be a downfall of our own race. You heard what I said. We're going to be the downfall of our own race. And some of you are thinking, what the hell is she saying? It's true. And I know you guys can all relate with what I'm about to say. Other races, like the Chinese, the Indians, especially the Indians, they can work together. They will buy a house, okay? They will buy a house. They will move 10 people in that house. They will all go to work. They will all contribute to the bills, and they will pay for that house, all right? They will use the electricity. They will use the water. They will use everything in the house equally, and there's no problem to be had. They all live good and comfortable with each other. Black people, hell no. That cannot happen. You know why? Because as soon as you buy the house and your relatives move in for a short minute, you complain. You start to complain that, oh my God, you're using too much electricity. You're running too much water. Your showers are too long. You're cooking too much food. You're smelling up the house. That's how we behave, okay? We will make every little thing get on our nerves. Chinese people and Indian people, they will live good and comfortable with each other. But not us. Not us. Hell no. Tyrone, you need to get the hell out of my house. You need to move out, because you know what? You're just using up way too much water. My water bill has gone through the roof. That's how we behave. But not these other races. These other races do not behave like us black people. It's awful. We hate each other. We hate each other. Me, myself, I love everybody. I don't care what you are, what color you are. You know, I don't care if you're tall, short, fat, pink, green, blue, yellow. I love everybody, okay? Equally. The only time I won't love you is if you piss me the hell off. Otherwise, we're good. We are good, okay? So, black people, can you guys tell me, why do we hate each other? Why do we hate each other? Drop your comments below. Whoever has an opinion on this subject, drop your comments below. If you know what, even if you're not black and you have black friends, because I know I have some white friends and I have non-black friends, and they all have the same thing where they will tell me, oh yeah, you know, so and so, they hate each other because of whatever reason they think. But I will tell you, black people, we hate each other because of something called jealousy. Jealousy is a root of all evil. Okay, when I tell you the root of all evil, jealousy, and there's something called red eye and bad mind. Red eye, what is red eye, you ask? Red eye is when somebody else has something and I can't bear to stand them have it, so I want it. Okay, that is called red eye. And there's something called never see, come see. So somebody else has something, all right, and I just can't bear to see them have it. I have to have it. And I'm hating on that person because they have it and I don't have it. Why? Why do we do that? Why do we do that in our race? No other race behave the way we behave, you know. If we stop the hating on each other, we can do so much better. We could do so much better as a race. So, yeah, black people, we need to do better. We really need to do better. I'm sorry. I'm just watching somebody reversing and about to hit my car. And because he's driving a big ass truck and he doesn't know how to drive. Yeah. Anyhow, let me get back to my story here now. Black people, We need to do better. We need to really do better. Okay. I don't understand what it is. My mother used to always say it's a slave mentality from back in the days. We haven't learned from being slaves, so we bring that mentality back, and this is why we are the way we are. We need to stop. We need to stop acting like a bunch of clowns and be united like all these other races, like the Indians and the Chinese. They know how to live together. They know how to work together and build within their community to make each other better. I don't understand. I don't understand why it is that, if somebody has something, I'm grudging them. I'm hating on them. And don't get me wrong, people, not me personally, in general. Why black people are hating on each other, grudging each other because of something that somebody else has. It's awful. It is absolutely awful. If a black person has a convenience store. And actually, you know what? True story. I went into a convenience store, and it's mostly Indians that own the convenience store. I went to this convenience store, and there's a black guy in there working. A young guy. He looked like he was probably like in his 20s. So we started talking, chit-chatting and stuff. And I said to him, I didn't assume he was a worker. I said to him, do you own the store? The convenience store? And he said yes. And I jumped for joy. You should have seen how I carried on like a real fool. Like I was so fuzzing happy. I almost screamed. I almost did a DoorDash type of scream, okay? Because I was so happy and I was so proud of this young man. Young man, he was like, yeah, I have 2 young kids at home and I'm here almost like all the time working, because he says that he said he tried to hire some of his family friends who were also black and some family who were also black. And he said they hired some of them and they were just in a shop acting the fool, don't want to work. And they want to just eat out the stuff like they're eating his chocolate bars. This man paid his money to stock his shop. And his friends are in there eating off his stuff and not even offering to pay some money towards his food that they're eating, They're yamming off his stuff, which is awful. So he said he had to fire them. Now, why? Why we gotta behave so badly? If this was Indian now, if these were Indian people or Chinese people, that's not gonna happen because they have respect